Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new little series called Let's Chat. I am your boy, the Supreme B-Man, and I am here to talk about some of my favorite movies that are coming out in 2016 right now, as far as we know of. I figured I was going to try to change the format a little bit of the channel, and because I'm a huge comic book geek, nerd, whatever you want to classify it as, I don't care. I'm just a huge fan of comic books, anime, and whatnot, so I figure I could use some of my video games, I can play them, and you guys have something to look at while I pretty much talk about, like a particular topic, kind of, pretty much movies. So the movie that I'm going to be talking about is the movie that's pretty much has pretty much premiered this week. This is the week of Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to anybody and pretty much everyone. And with that, Valentine's Day brings a certain character that we all know and love, and his name just so happens to be Deadpool. As you can see, Deadpool is at the beginning of my team rocking his X-Men shirt, and pretty much I'm going to be talking about at least 5 little thoughts that I have about the movie, or / questions that I'm pretty much going to answer. And if you guys would like to answer some of these questions or give me your thoughts, just pretty much leave a comment below. So let's get this thing started and let's try to see what we come up with. First off, my thoughts of the film. Well, a lot of people have already seen the movie, and I've watched reviews here and there, like I've watched Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, and whatnot, and I watched those guys review the movie, but they never spoiled anything. But as far as I know of, they love the film. There's without a doubt, it's a movie that has quantifiably, I hope I pronounced that word right, that has pretty much hit the superhero, super anti-hero, whatever you want to classify Deadpool as, type of stick. It's pretty much the movie that everybody has been waiting for, and they're loving it. Ryan Reynolds has been waiting to play this character for so long, and finally he gets the opportunity to do so. And that is a monumental achievement, and quite frankly, it's a person's dream to be able to play one of your favorite characters of all time, and it's great. It feels empowering. From what I heard, one of the stories is that Ryan Reynolds was pretty much the head guy on the Deadpool outfit, and when the costume people came back with the outfit, he pretty much broke out in tears. It's just crazy. And I think it's an achievement to see that as an actor or entertainer or even an artist, to be able to see something that you've always wanted to do happen is literally a tearjerker, and quite frankly, he deserves it. This is the role that he's been waiting on. This is the time and the place for Ryan Reynolds to be Ryan Reynolds. I mean, we saw X-Men Origins Wolverine. We've all saw that movie. I mean, as much as we try to play like that movie just doesn't exist, it does exist. It's on the movie shelf somewhere in a pawn shop or at a Great Escape or a comic book store that sells old superhero DVDs or something. It's somewhere behind the bargain bin section, and people will try to just ignore it. But we all know that Ryan Reynolds can play the character because we saw him in X-Men Origins Wolverine in the beginning of the movie completely play this character pound for pound, and all we wanted was more of it. And of course, we didn't get more of it. What we got was a Baraka Ryan Reynolds silent, pretty much his mouth cut off, his face, and pretty much just him going to town trying to kill Wolverine, but no Merc with a mouth moments, no witty lines, no catchy one-liners here and there, nothing like that, and it was very disappointing. So this is the movie that I've been waiting on for the longest, and quite frankly, I'm glad it's here. The next thing I got down here, it's what we've been waiting for. It truly has. I mean, ever since, I don't know what it was in 2012 or something like that, where they showed footage of like a 3D modeled Deadpool, and Ryan Reynolds voiced it and everything. It's pretty much the scene where Deadpool jumps off the bridge and lands into the SUV and messes up those guys in it, and it flips over and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube somewhere, but that was pretty much the flagship for the Deadpool movie to be announced and pretty much to go into production, and it's a great thing. Quite frankly, it's the movie that every Deadpool fan wants. As much as I'm not huge on, like, there's no disrespect to Deadpool cosplayers, it's just that there's a lot of them. But that's just the point, though. That's the gimmick to Deadpool, is that he's everywhere. I mean, if you've kept up with the comic books, there's like a huge family of Deadpools and whatnot, and there's just too many Deadpools. It's like a Rick and Morty type of Deadpool edition of Rick and Morty, where all the Ricks and all the Mortys. Instead, it's just a whole bunch of Deadpools. It's a Deadpool family, and quite frankly, I'm kind of part of that family. As much as I'm probably the one that's pretty much sitting in the background playing his Game Boy. I'm that Deadpool, and it's just like, yeah, I make jokes, whatever. But anyways, it's the movie that we've all been waiting for, and I've been waiting for as well. And quite frankly, I am glad that it's finally here, and just can't wait to see it. The next thing that I got here is, will Deadpool be the flagship for superhero movies on 2016? I'm going to say yes, because really, we got about 7 superhero movies right now, and everybody has their favorites. I mean, some people want Batman v Superman to be the best all-time superhero movie, and other people want Captain America Civil War. Others would like to see Ninja Turtles get up there. But honestly, Deadpool is so far killing it in the box office. I mean, a lot of people are going to go see Deadpool wherever it's being shown at. I don't know where it's at. It's just not in my hometown. But when it does get here, it's going to be it's pretty much the numbers are just going to keep going up for Deadpool. And will it be the all-time best superhero movie? I'm not going to say that, because all the superhero movies haven't been out yet. So we would have to wait. I mean, it's just time will tell to see how well Deadpool will really do. But so far, it's done so well that it's getting a sequel. As far as I know of, I looked on the internet and kind of traveled around here and there and heard that Deadpool was going to get a sequel already. It's pretty crazy. It was not too long ago when I saw Godzilla 2014, and that movie did so well, it instantly got a sequel. And there's other movies that have done that too, but that's the only one I can think of because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. But this is probably the second time I've heard that a movie automatically gets a sequel on its first launch. Because Deadpool, nobody knows who Deadpool, most people don't know who Deadpool is and don't know the life and the culture of the Deadpool. And it's something new, it's something different, it's something fresh. So honestly, I quite frankly can't wait to see it, obviously, but it's just a movie that has done so well that it deserves a sequel. And we'll get into it later about what's going to happen, possibly what Deadpool might be doing next. I just don't know. We would just have to see about that and go along with it. Hopefully everything comes out pretty decent. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at it. Just looking forward for more Deadpool. The next thing, who actually is going to go see this movie? I really think just about anybody and everybody who is a comic book nerd or geek will go see Deadpool and watch the movie about 6 or 7 times before they actually get their fill of it. I'm probably going to go see it maybe 3. I give it 3 tries. The first try is going to be like a nostalgic type of look, like, oh my god, it's Deadpool. And then the second time I'll watch it, I'll probably analyze it and try to better understand the movie, like kind of look for like those little messages in between the lines in the movie, and hopefully I'll catch some of that. But I think everybody will be going to go see this movie, all except for kids. Some parents just probably want to be overprotective with their kid and probably doesn't want them to be exposed to violence and nudity and sex and whatnot, because this movie is R-rated, so probably kids that are like probably under 13 or so probably won't be able to go see this movie, unless they're with an adult. But we all know that they're probably going to get to go see the movie anyway, so that's the thing about it. That's, because hell, my dad used to take us to go see like Terminator and Alien back in the day, and I was like 8. But but that's just the way it is. I just think everybody's going to get their Deadpool fill. Now here's the last one, and this one's pretty much a doozy. What it is what's going to be next for the Merc with a Mouth. Honestly, I think Deadpool, we all want Deadpool to get into the Marvel Universe. We want to see him with the Avengers. We want to see him in Guardians of the Galaxy. We might want to see him, we definitely want to see him with the X-Men and see how he interacts with them. And we just want to see Deadpool be with other superheroes. Now, we all know that Colossus is in the movie, and pretty much other mutants in the Deadpool movie are in there. But honestly, I don't know if Deadpool can actually fit in the X-Men universe because of the fact of his tone. Deadpool is a rated R superhero. And to see him in X-Men and be completely watered down, because right now X-Men at the moment is all PG. PG-13, I mean, not PG, but PG-13. And I don't see how Deadpool will fit in that, because Deadpool is all about blood, violence, swearing, and all sorts of stuff. And I don't see that happening. See him interacting with anybody in the X-Men universe. Like, the X-Men just so happen to be, doing a mission, beating down Sentinels, and here comes Deadpool. And Deadpool is doing all these crazy stuff and breaking the fourth walls. I don't see how that would work, because nobody wants to see Deadpool watered down. But we do want to see him with the X-Men. We do want to see him with the Avengers at some point. We do want to see him in a Spider-Man movie. I would love to see Deadpool and Spider-Man. They're like my top 2 favorite Marvel superheroes of all time. And really, I want to see that. I want to see that happen. Hopefully at some point Marvel and Fox and Sony and anybody else who owns any type of Marvel property will let it go and let Marvel just do their Ultimate Alliance movie where we can get all the superheroes on all the channels and stuff. But I would love to see Deadpool win the day and get to be with the X-Men or be with the Avengers. I don't know what's next for him, really. I mean, seeing how there's been, the Fantastic Four movie, he might go to another dimension where he meets Zombie Pool. That would be interesting. But we just have to see. So, that's pretty much my thoughts on Deadpool and the Deadpool movie itself. So, if you guys just so happen to have a thought or a comment about the movie, please let me know in the comments section. just give me your thoughts. If you've already seen the movie, tell me how good it is. I mean, is it like 100% A++ and whatnot? But anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later.